Hello, this is Wayne from Everything Dorset, and today I'm in Wimborne. I'm here at Murals by Anna Clark, and she's a local artist and she runs local art classes. So, Anna, when did the business start for you?
Just over a year ago, I started and did my first class here in Wimborne with a small group of people. Trialled it really to see whether or not it was going to work. It was just an idea I had. That I just wanted people to come along and paint a canvas, walk away with their canvas, keep it, put it up on the wall, give it away for a present, but just to have a few hours social experience, calming experience, and it worked, thank goodness.
Yeah, it's always good.
Yeah, so everybody seemed to be happy, everyone gave me good feedback, and since then I've done a few classes this year, so it's been just over a year since I started.
Excellent. So, a little bit about yourself. So, what's your background? Were you an art teacher by trade originally, or how has it become about?
I am a teacher, and I have moved into teaching art. So now I am an art teacher at a secondary school. Before that I did graphic design. Studied art A-level, studied art at college, and moved on to graphic design before becoming a teacher. And this is something that I wanted to explore outside of the teaching in schools.
Excellent. So, if people watching this are a bit like me and completely useless at drawing and painting, would they necessarily feel intimidated coming along to one of your classes? Did you make everyone feel welcome?
Yeah, everyone's welcome. I really do encourage people who haven't picked up a paintbrush for years, just to come along, because it's a fun experience. It doesn't matter what you paint, it's all your own personal. There's no right or wrong with painting, it's whether or not you like it that matters. And even if you don't enjoy, or don't, you are definitely going to enjoy it, but even if you don't come out with a masterpiece, you're definitely going to enjoy the social aspect, the ambient when we paint. But everybody, I have to say, there's been a few times I've thought, oh, I'm not sure, because people have been very negative about their painting skills, but everyone always leaves with a smile on their face, and the work that people do and they take home is brilliant. I've had people turn up who haven't picked up a paintbrush in 60 years, and they've walked out with a lovely painting, and they've come back again and said, right, I'm going to try it again, and they do a completely different painting to their previous one, and again they've walked out with a smile on their face. I try to keep it step by step. I talk everybody through the process. I provide the paints for them, so I tell them what paints to use, give them an idea of the brushes that they need to use, show demonstrations, so we all work relatively at the same pace. I go around checking continuously, and I do try and pick paintings, I have to say, that are achievable. Paintings, sometimes they have silhouettes, which is brilliant. You can have detail, but you don't have to put all the different colours, with moons in the background, trees, the sea, the water is a lovely choice as well. I do try and pick subject matter that people can achieve.
Excellent. I guess the day and age where there's lots of stresses in life, I'm guessing this is really good for sort of people's mental health and well-being, isn't it? And anxiety and that sort of stuff. It's really helps people de-stress.
It is a brilliant tool to de-stress. Myself included. There's so many times when I think, oh, I'd love to do some artwork at home, but I'm a busy mum. I teach as well, and I've got housework to do as well. Before I even think about picking up a paintbrush, I look around and think, oh no, I can't, I've got bills to pay, phone calls to make, shopping to do, the general thing. So sometimes at home I feel really quite stressed out. If I start painting at home, for me it definitely distresses me. I've had people come in to classes a bit wound up, and they said, I've come here because I just need to get away, have a little bit of a break, a change of scenery. And they all say to me what a lovely feeling they have at the end of it. They're totally de-stressed, they've forgotten their problems. So yeah, that's a brilliant way just to escape.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So what locations do you have your classes in Wimborne, and is it for all ages?
It is for all ages. I do offer classes in the day and in the evening. At the moment, we are in the Olive Branch Tuesday evening once a month, and once a month at Cafe Aroma during the day. I do also sporadically pop up in other venues at other times, especially if it was holiday time, to attract some children into the group, because obviously in the evenings and during school hours they're not going to be able to attend. So I do tend to have people who are not working, all sorts of ages, adults onwards, if it's in the pub. In the day, again, anyone who's not at work or, you know, retired, yeah, and yeah.
Excellent. So I understand you also had an interesting one the other day. So you had a sort of group of ladies, didn't you, could come down from somewhere else in the country to have, was it a hen do?
A hen do, yes, yes. So I do like to promote parties, and yeah, we had a group of 14 or so ladies who hired a lovely cottage and said, can I come along and do an art class? That was an activity that they did sort of like the middle of the day, midday. Then they spent the rest of the week, the rest of the weekend doing other activities, probably a lot more wild in the evening. But it was a great way to start. We all had a really good time. They all painted, in fact that particular group painted that painting.
Excellent. Very good.
A lot of people said, oh my goodness, there's no way I can paint that. But every single painting came out beautifully. So they also had a little keepsake to take home with them, and they were all discussing where they were going to hang it up in their house, which was lovely. I've had a few parties where people haven't had an excuse to have a party, but they just wanted to have some friends over, and they've said, listen, you know, can you come to my house? I've got 5 or 6 people coming over and we want to have a chat and do something together. So I'll come over to somebody's house, as long as there's enough table space, we're fine. I have got easels that I can provide, yeah, so yeah, I'm available for bookings for hen do's and
gift vouchers. You also sell gift vouchers. Is that with Christmas just around the corner?
Yes, yeah. Gift vouchers are becoming quite popular, actually. It's just another idea to really, if you've got a loved one who maybe doesn't even realise that they quite enjoy this.
Or difficult to buy for.
Yeah, or difficult to buy for, definitely. It's a great idea. Give them a gift voucher, and yeah, they can come along, choose one of the classes. Very good.
So if somebody wants to book one of your classes, Anna, how would they do it? Would they contact you via Facebook, your Facebook page?
Facebook page is, yeah, very popular, on Facebook Messenger. That's how I'm going at the moment. I do, on my Facebook page, there's leaflets out in town, provide my mobile number, so some people do give me a call because they've got a few questions that they don't want to write down and they'd rather give me a call and ask. But yes, you can either drop me a text or give me a call, or Facebook page, Facebook Messenger.
Excellent. And you've got a special offer on at the moment as well, haven't you?
Yes, so anyone booking at the moment, or even buying any gift cards at the moment, will be £25 for the session. And that does include absolutely everything. All you've got to do is turn up to the venue. You don't need a paintbrush, you don't need an apron, you don't need a canvas, you don't need the paints. You don't even need to bring any ideas with you. I'll provide everything for you.
Oh, excellent. Well, it's been lovely speaking today, Anna, and best of luck with your venture.
Thanks ever so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.